Hey YouTubers, and to celebrate 400 subscribers, my channel has gotten a great update, and to see who did this amazing artwork, please make sure to check out Koala at renderingkoala at twitter.com. Enjoy the video! In episode 38 of Dragon Ball Super, it was stated that the legendary assassin Hit was in fact 1,000 years old. I'm wondering if it's possible that the living legend is in fact an immortal being instead of simply a species of alien that can simply live that long. To my knowledge, outside of the gods, there hasn't been any other mortal being that has lived as long as someone like Hit that has been introduced in the Dragon Ball series. Honestly, I think the closest was Turtle, but his age was confirmed during a filler arc during the anime, so I'm not necessarily sure if that's actually accurate. Anyway, as far as I can tell, the only ways to become immortal in the Dragon Ball world is either to 1. Wish for it with the Dragon Balls, drink the immortal elixir, or have an immortal phoenix bestow that upon you. Honestly, I think the latter two options haven't been available or relevant since the early days of Dragon Ball, but I felt the need to mention them before I go into my theory of why Hit's age might be a very important part of his character and his motivations going forward. Now, as I stated before, Hit is continuously referred to as the legendary Hitman or the living legend of Universe 6. And honestly, with this new realization, I feel way more inclined to reevaluate those particular choice of words when it comes to Hit's character. If you remember, the beginning of Dragon Ball Z focused heavily on different types of people seeking out the Dragon Balls to achieve immortality. Could it be that Hit is actually the canonized introduction of a character who simply achieved that goal and wished for immortality with the Namekian Dragon Balls from Universe 6, considering the likelihood that there is indeed Dragon Balls in Universe 6. Anyway, I think it would be interesting to learn that Hit is in fact an immortal through the Dragon Ball's wish, as it would represent an interesting contrast to the continued story parallels from Dragon Ball Super through the rest of the series, like Monaka being a motivating factor in the tournament just like Jackie Chung was to Goku in the 21st tournament, or Beerus and Whis invading Earth like Vegeta and Nappa, but instead of destruction they're simply there to enjoy themselves and kind of a vacation. Also, if this was true, it would really help me understand exactly why Hit has been so apathetic to almost everything he's seen in this tournament so far, or why he insisted that Vegeta simply give up instead of going through with the fight. I mean, he's seen it all. He's always been the strongest and he always will be the strongest. There is no decline for age or any ability or anything. He's always going to be number one as long as he's an immortal. And perhaps that's why he's seeking the cube from Vados and Champa, so he can travel to different universes in order to find someone else or something to challenge him in his power. And if this is true, it would be really interesting to see if Hit runs into someone or something that he just wasn't expecting that is such a dangerous threat that they take him out in basically seconds, and then they steal the cube for themselves. And as I speculated in a recent video with Dimsy's Domain, perhaps with Beerus and the others summoning Zerama in episode 41, the effects of that summoning are so drastic that the other universes take notice, and this new antagonizing force makes his or her way to Universe 7 in order to utilize the power of the Super Dragon Balls. Anyway, these are just my crazy thoughts about the latest episode of Dragon Ball Super. What do you think? Make sure to tell me below. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and have a nice day, everybody.